And the latest update from the EOJ this evening showed that the final count for the general election has been completed in 62 of 63 constituencies up to 4 p.m. today. The EOJ said the counting continues in St. Mary's Southeastern with approximately 13% of ballot boxes remaining. The count is being conducted by the returning officer in the presence of the candidates and/or their representatives. The final count is complete for all 3 electoral divisions in the local government by-elections. The results remain the same, with the JLP leading, candidates gaining the majority of the votes in all divisions. And the EOJ continues to appeal to the public for patience as the final constituency completes its count. In the meantime, pollster Don Anderson continues to express surprise at the low voter turnout on Wednesday for the general election. Speaking on Radio Jamaica's That's a Wrap program with Earl Moxham today, he responded to questions over whether other factors were at play. Only 39.5% of the electorate went to the polls for the election. Leading up to the election, Mr. Anderson had indicated that the voter turnout could be around 47%, despite his poll showing it at least 55%.
Because between the time that people said they're going to go to vote and they vote, there are a number of factors that impact them. One is voter suppression. One is difficulty. There's all sorts of factors impact people. And therefore, we historically have done a thorough analysis of intention and actual. And there is about a 3-4% fall off between intention and action.
There were also questions about voter suppression, to include concerns about people being given financial incentives not to vote. While there is no clear indication that factor played a role on September 3rd, Mr. Anderson pointed to one of his polls leading up to the election.
Over 80% in the poll that we did between the 2nd and 11th of August, 83% said, no, I wouldn't take a bribe to go and vote. And about 81% said, no, I wouldn't take a bribe not to vote. All right, so we may want to say, depending on how we want to flip it, at 80% is a very strong positive, but it means that about 2 in every 5 persons would be prepared to accept some kind of incentive to either vote or not to vote. So those are worrying numbers for me. I looked at, this is where the lower number is more important as far as I was concerned. Close to 20% said they would take a bribe.